still call me the chicken pox man. All three of them got the chicken pox from me. The next morning, I started up to North Carolina. The temperature was just below freezing. Needless to say, between the drive from Jacksonville to where I was going in North Carolina, a 10-hour drive, I had completely broken out in spots. I was feverish. I had the windows rolled down, my shirt was ripped open, and I was scratching and rattling and clawing, and I had let Connie know ahead of time, I am coming, I've got chicken pox. She made plans with her doctor to get me some painkillers and an oatmeal bath, and I got there, I got in that oatmeal bath, took the painkillers, went to bed. This is Wednesday night. Friday, we had a blizzard that hit the whole East Coast. My relatives who were coming down for the wedding from New England suddenly couldn't make it. So I didn't know much of what was going on anyways. I was pretty much out cold from the drugs, which wasn't all bad at that time. The next morning, Connie's brother came and woke me up at 10 in the morning and said, time to go get married. Okay. Took an oatmeal bath, packed myself in calamine lotion for the best wedding pictures you ever saw in your life. Went to the wedding. He did actually offer on the way there, Scott, I'm willing to drive you anywhere you want to go. I said, okay, I'll go get married anyways. I was already committed. So we did go and get married. I had the chicken pox. The wedding lasted a total of about 5 minutes. We went to a reception that I stayed up for about 20 minutes for, and I said, I need to go back to bed. To kind of get to the end of the story, interestingly enough, Connie's ex-husband, the day before, during that blizzard, had gone out in his pickup truck, slid on a patch of ice, went down into a ditch, cracked his head open, ended up in the hospital, and our custody case was postponed for 2 more weeks. So a few days later, when I had to call back to that new job, to the owner of that company and say, well, I got married, I got chicken pox, our court case has been put off for a few weeks. He said, you know, Scott, when I first met you, I really thought you were a together kind of guy. Needless to say, life has gone on. We did get married. It lasted all of about 6 years, and since then I have been that single, hippie, party animal that I always wanted to be in the first place. Thank you very much for listening to me.